Remember our example with the oval from our last lesson, how we brought it down to $6,448? Well, magic numbers refer specifically to the carat weights of any given stone. This 1 carat marker right here is a very desirable size. Any major size is considered desirable, and it is most often what people ask for when going to a jeweler. It is most often what jewelers order, ergo it is what most cutters try and cut. The problem is that hitting these magic numbers is difficult. It's hard to guarantee a particular number, and if everyone is asking for this stone in 1 carat, there's going to be far less 1 carats than there are people wanting them. Supply and demand, it's just that simple. Also, as a side reference, 1 carat for a stone is very difficult to come by. It's estimated that 100 million tons of earth have to be moved to find a diamond that can be cut into a 1 carat finished stone. Think about how rare that actually is. It's difficult to find stones this size. The larger a finished diamond is, obviously represents the larger the piece of rough that was found was in order to fashion it into this size. You get up into 1 carat stones and larger, you're talking about rough diamonds that are so incredibly rare, they have this kind of price. They will command top dollar because of their rarity. It's just as much that as it is supply and demand. Put those two things together, and prices can change drastically based only on weight if all other values are the same. Here's our example. 1 carat GVS2, excellent cut in an oval shape, $6,448. Change that to an 85 pointer, 85 100ths of a carat. GVS2, excellent cut oval, $3,589. $2,859. You've saved almost $3,000 off of this stone just by changing a little bit of the size. And for your reference, the difference in actual size between a 1 carat diamond and say an 85 point diamond or a 0.9 carat diamond is virtually indistinguishable to the human eye. A round brilliant, for example, a 1 carat stone and a 75 point stone, a full 1/4 carat difference, have about a 2 millimeter, depending on the cut grade obviously, about a 2 millimeter difference in diameter. If I asked you to draw me a line 2 millimeters wide, do you think you could draw it that fine with your average pen? The difference is imperceptible, and once the stone has been set, you can't really tell. Magic numbers are going to be your 1/4 carats or your even tens. So a 10 point, 20 point, 25 point, which is a 1/4 carat, a 1/2 carat, 3/4 carat, 1 carat, etc., etc. You'll also find them in the thirds, so 1/3 of a carat, 2/3 of a carat, 1 carat. The jump is not as high, though, as it is for 1/4 carats. And if you're wondering about that round brilliant diamond, since rounds are so much more expensive by cut, if you changed our 1 carat example to an 85 point example in a GVS2 with an excellent cut, it'll run you about $5,200. It'll save $3,800 off of a 1 carat stone to an 85 point stone. For 15 100ths of a carat difference in price, you've saved nearly $4,000. Think about that for a second when you decide you have to have a certain size stone. The differences in diameter are usually imperceptible in small increments, and it could save you a lot of money. That's a much nicer ring, that's a much nicer limousine, a much nicer wedding dress, or a lot more peace of mind when it comes to your price. Don't break your bank to get what you want. Get what you want, but make sure you can afford it. Make sure you aren't going to overextend yourself simply for the purposes of showing someone else up. You'll be unhappy with it in the long run, and an engagement ring or any diamond purchase is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a memory. It's not supposed to be a commodity. It's not supposed to be a headache. Enjoy it. Have fun. We're going to close out this lesson with another video coming up next. So please enjoy, and thank you for watching.